If you don't know Jack Game 7, let's go! Monkeys and spreadable lunch meat. The name Spam is short for spiced ham. If a can of Spunky, were to contain 100% spiced monkey, which ingredient could it not contain? Pure barberry ape extract, B. Orange marmoset, C. Bleached bongo, or D. Hydrolyzed macaque. And the answer is C. Bleached bongo would not be in Spunky. Bongo would be in a can of Spantelope. Question 2. Intellectual movements that will give you a whooping. Which of the following would take place if you were brutalized by a proponent of brutalism? A painter would beat you senseless. B, an architect would kick your ass. C, a philosopher would slap you silly. Or D, a boxer would insult your poetry. And the answer is B, an architect would kick your ass. Brutalism was an architectural movement in the 1950s and 60s that included such features as bare cement and exposed ducts and pipes. The movement was named when the guy who wanted to call it brutalism beat the crap out of the guy who wanted to call it lazy. Which makes a lot of sense. Give it to Opie, he'll eat anything. With what does this phrase rhyme? Why is Auntie B leave grits hot, mutter? Hint 1, it's the name of a product. Hint 2, you use it like margarine. Hint 3, I can't believe you don't know it. And the answer is, I can't believe it's not butter. Just move on. So when is it butter? What the hell is it? Welcome back, Homer. Complete this analogy. Plato is to Socrates as Vinnie Barbarino is to A. Horshack, B. Mr. Cotter, C. Rosalie Hotsy Totsy, or D. Mr. Woodman. And the answer is B. Vinnie was a student of Mr. Cotter on TV's Welcome Back, Cotter, just like Plato was a student of Socrates in ancient times. And even back then, Socrates would end every class with a bad joke about his Uncle Guido from Queens. That's so stupid. Okay. It's been how long? According to tradition, which of the following would be the most appropriate gift to give your spouse on your first anniversary? A. Silk panties. B. Chrome handcuffs. C. Divorce paper. Or D. Rubber gloves. So weird. And the answer is, I don't know. I know what it is, but I didn't get rid of the page. C. Traditionally, gifts of paper are given on the first wedding anniversary. And and look what you got, a restraining order. Well then, you think Carrie had it bad. Say your classmates select you as a person who is most like a small, solid, raised area of the skin that does not contain pus. What have you just been voted? A. Most pustular. B. Most papular. C. Most popliteal. Or D. Most popular. And the answer is B. Most papular. A small raised area of the skin that does not contain pus is called a papule. But at least they didn't say you were most like a smushy, blood-filled organ in the abdomen and named you homecoming spleen. Wah, wah, wah. Question 7. My cousin vasectomy. Who of the following is most likely to lose a loved one to pneumoconiosis? A. The preacher's wife. B. The butcher's daughter. C. The monkey's uncle. Or D. The coal miner's daughter. Oh boy. And the answer is D. Pneumoconiosis, also known as black lung, is a common illness among coal miners. Fortunately, it's not hereditary, or else Loretta Lynn would sound more like Joe Cocker. Next. Uh-oh, he's a conker, or conner. How did an ale conner make his money in the Middle Ages? A. Selling imaginary beer. B. Holding up liquor shops. C. Testing the king's ale for poison. Or D. Sitting in a puddle of beer. You know, weirdly, two of them are very similar. And the answer is D. An ale conner would sit in a beer puddle for 30 minutes. If his pants stuck to the seat, the beer had too much sugar and was thrown out. Or it was thrown away. Who says college doesn't prepare you for the real world? Okay. This looks like a job for the Tidy Bowl Man. If Batman keeps the streets of Gotham clean and Superman cleans villains off the streets of Metropolis, what would you expect a superhero named Vauban to clean? A. Hair-clogged shower drains. B. Puke-puddled grammar school hallways. C. Blood-stained hospital sheets. Or D. Wax-filled ears. The answer is B. Vauban is the brand name of that sawdust stuff they sprinkle in the hallways of grammar schools when kids get sick. Vauban, able to absorb partially digested bologna sandwiches in a single sweep. And that is disgusting, and we will move on to this or that. I think, therefore I shoot people. Philosopher or TV detective. Number 1, Camus. Number 2, Kojak. Number 3, Mike Hammer. Number 4, Kierkegaard. Number 5, Banachek. Number 6, Jung. And number 7, John Locke. And the answers. Number 1 is philosopher. Number 2 is a detective. Number 3 is also detective. Number 4 is a philosopher. Number 5 is a detective. Number 6 is a philosopher. And number 7 is a philosopher. And then, Jack Attack. I've got your tragic end right here, baby. Number 1, Dr. Zhivago. Number 2, Romeo. Number 3, Captain Ahab. Number 4, Anna Karenina. Number 5, Balder. Number 6, John the Baptist. And number 7, Superman. Okay, I'm pretty sure, and I hope you can understand that this means how they were killed. So, you know, some of these won't make sense, but I'll still go through all of them. Killed in a gunfight. Dies under train. Eats dirt. New look. Adulteress. Shot with mistletoe. Heart attack. Lara's theme. Trampled by Lamb of God. The whale is God. Bubonic plague. Poisons himself. Never dies. Drowns. Killed in Nam. Nailed to cross. Amputated leg. Beheaded. Killed by doomsday. Just die already. Burns to death. Elephant stampede. Food poisoning. Pop rocks and coke. Eats kryptonite. Drug overdose. And boring as hell. Well then, what were these people killed by? The answers are, number 1, a heart attack. Number 2, poisons himself. Number 3, drowns. Number 4, dies under train. Number 5, shot with mistletoe. Number 6, beheaded. And number 7, killed by doomsday. And those are the scores right there. Congratulations, you've won nothing. And that's about it. That is the end of the 7th game. Only 3 more left. And then this book is done. Yeah. And that's where I have to end it. Next time, categories like God Save the Strange, New Government, or annoying skinny guys.